back. So I got some more of my pens inked up from my collection. This is a Jinhao 750, and these two, blue celluloid and a black eagle. Just finished yesterday addressing all of my Christmas cards. So all these are done and ready to go out. I'm not going to send them out until closer to Thanksgiving, but they're done and ready to go. This notebook, I write down lots of things. Ideas for videos, recipes, Christmas gift lists, all kinds of things. And I thought today, now that Halloween is over, we could look at some Thanksgiving movies. There's really two in particular that I think of when I think of Thanksgiving. This one and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with Steve Martin and John Candy. Which one will we choose first? Let's do the eagle first. So in my previous video where I talked about rental cars, I neglected, or I forgot to mention two of them. So these were so underwhelming that I forgot all about them, but we had two Suzuki models. We had the Esteem and the Grand Vitara. This was a small compact four-door car, and this was a compact to mid-size smaller SUV. So I wanted to add those. Also in my video where I talked about buses, I called it a C4500. That's incorrect. It's a C2045. That's the correct model number. But Thanksgiving movies. So this pen writes pretty good. It's got black Parker Quink in it right now. Let's try the Jinhao 750. This also has Parker black Quink in it. Home for the Holidays. And this is what I call an ensemble cast. So, Holly Hunter, Croft. I believe she was married to Mel Brooks. The father is Charles Durning. He's one of my favorite character actors. I might do a whole video just about Charles Durning and his movies. One note of importance about him is he was one of the Marines, the first wave on D-Day to storm the beaches at Normandy. And he's one of few, maybe the only one that survived from his barge. There's a YouTube video you can look up, and he kind of delves into the whole thing. So another note about this movie is it's directed by Jodie Foster. Who would have thought? So the brother, her younger brother, is Robert Downey Jr. And his friend is Dylan McDermott. Eccentric aunt is Geraldine Chaplin. And her sister, I think, is Cynthia Stevenson. Her husband, so Holly Hunter's brother-in-law in the movie, is Steve Guttenberg. And Holly Hunter's daughter in the movie is Claire Danes, a very young Claire Danes. This movie came out in 1995. And I just love movies where there's a bunch of big name stars in the movie. Like I said, ensemble cast. Movies like Christmas movies like Love the Coopers, or what's the one with A Family Stone? It's a great one. I'll do another video about just Christmas movies. But I don't know where I saw this movie on TV not that many years ago, and it wasn't on my radar. I really didn't know anything about it, but it's one of those things where it's on a streaming service after Thanksgiving, or when it's not in demand, and then it's gone when you want to see it. So I bought the DVD on eBay, and now I have it forever. And the other main movie that it's a requirement to watch before Thanksgiving is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And that's John Candy and Steve Martin. If you haven't already seen the new documentary out on Amazon Prime about John Candy, you should watch that. It's called I Like Me. And I guess Grumpy Old Men is another movie. It kind of takes place partly over Thanksgiving, but I wouldn't say it's a Thanksgiving movie. This is Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau, Burgess Meredith. Another one of my favorite, just all-time movies, but you can watch it for Thanksgiving. So what does your Thanksgiving menu entail? So for me, gotta do turkey. It's got to be fresh and brined. I don't do frozen turkey, and I always brine it a full day before cooking. I don't know why, I just think freezing meat does something to the structure and it's never the same afterwards. And I do a sausage stuffing. I know, in the bird it's called stuffing, outside the bird it's called dressing. I cook it outside the bird. I make fresh cranberry sauce. And we have to have canned cranberry sauce. Gotta keep everybody happy. We do green bean casserole. This is my favorite. Of all the side dishes, that's my favorite. We do a sweet potato casserole. We do do a corn pudding. We do, let's see what else. Sometimes we'll do mac and cheese. I mean, most of the time we do mac and cheese. I do a sour cream drop biscuit. And desserts vary every year, but pecan pie. Sometimes we do some kind of pumpkin cheesecake. So what about you? What are your go-to dishes for Thanksgiving? The things you have to have on the table? Let me know in the comments. Good night, everybody.